So far, the vote appearing to go well?
Yes, for the most part of it, the election is going on peacefully, except one incident of a crude bomb attack in Gopalganj in south of Bangladesh, where 3 people have been reported to be injured. But authorities are saying that they have brought the situation under control and the polling has resumed at that polling station. The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus is being widely credited for conducting a free and fair election. The interim government has deployed nearly 1 million security personnel, and high-tech security cameras, CCTV cameras and drones have been also being used to closely monitor the election. As we have seen long queues of people waiting outside polling stations, they are happy and excited to participate in this decisive vote. So far it's been remarkably calm and peaceful in a country which has a history of elections marked by violence and bloody clashes between rival political party workers.
So, Navadita, tell us why people are voting for. Who are they voting for?
The main contender in this race is the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the BNP. It's been a long time rival of Sheikh Hasina's Awami League. The BNP has called the last 3 elections under Hasina as illegitimate and even boycotted the 2024 election. The BNP is being headed by Tariq Rahman, who's seen as the future Prime Minister and has just returned to Bangladesh after 17 years in exile. And the second important contender is the Islamist party, Jamaat-e-Islami, who were consistently targeted by Sheikh Hasina and were pushed to the political fringes. Now their rise to the fray is causing a lot of anxiety and concern among women and minorities who fear that there will be repression under their rule. And they have formed an alliance with 11 political parties, including Student Party, the National Citizen Party, led by student leader Nahid Islam, who projected themselves as centrist. But after joining their hands with the Jamaat, their core support base, the students, it's causing a lot of unease among them. Here it's also important to note that Sheikh Hasina's party, the Awami League, is not contesting. They are barred from this election, and they represented 30% of vote share in previous elections of 127 million voters. So, of course, pollsters are calling it a fair and free and fair election, but not calling it as an inclusive election.